What's up, guys? We are back on Pokemon Showdown for another episode of Road to Top 10 in the RU tier. Now, Yanmega and Zoroark have both been banned from RU. It was actually a super majority vote to ban them. I believe there was like 90 votes to ban, something like that, and like 8 people against it. I actually jokingly voted no ban on Yanmega because I was having fun using it, but it was definitely, it definitely needed the ban. I already knew that it was going to get banned anyway. So, anyway, I will be abusing them until the bans are implemented into the ladder, which means I can put out episode 3 of Road to Top 10 in the RE tier. And yeah, thank you everybody for the continuous support, the likes, the comments. I really do appreciate it. Let us look for a battle, and hopefully we can hop right in to the RU tier. I really like this team. Basically, Zoroark knockoff support gets rid of Gligar's Evilite, giving Durant a hell of a lot of easier time just to smack through opponents' teams. This is Home Claws Durant, Lumberry for Will-O-Wisp Pokemon, and yeah, it's just cool. It's just a really cool team. So I'm actually gonna pause until we find one, and we'll be right back. All right, so we have found one versus a pretty cool Hail team. And Durant just smacks it. It just eats it alive as long as I can get rid of this, which is more than likely Scarf, Rotom fan, Frost, sorry, fan, Fridge, whatever you want to call it. I'm actually going to bleed enough with my Judgeigon as I can just Fire Punch as a Bomb Snow, and I can also get up rocks for basically free. And I'm thinking that in the back, I'm going to want to put Durant, as it threatens out a hell of a lot of his Pokemon. Lumberry also helps a lot versus his Spirit team right there. So, I'll lead off with Judgeigon as he leads off with his Rotom Frost. Do I want to risk him going for Blizzard? I don't want to risk the Blizzard. Is he even going to hit me? Whatever, Slowking is safe because I do have Assault Vest, so I could take any one hit. If he goes for Volt Switch, that's a good play too. Ends up going for the Blizzard, and I'm just going to go right for Fire Blast. It looks like Scarf damage if he is Scarf though. Right now he'll reveal if he has Volt Switch, but Fire Blast is my safest play. It will be able to hit a Bomb Snow if you choose to go out to that. Ends up going out into his Spirit Tomb. He's definitely going to Pursuit me. There's nothing I can do about that. That's annoying. Do I even need this Pokemon? Only for Heatmore, and I'm putting quotations in the air when I say that because I can just wreck this anyway. I'm just going to go for Scald, as he ends up going for Foul Play, not Pursuit. But either way, Scald, had that nice chance to burn him, and he's faster than me? What? Alright, I guess Magneton is a pretty safe switching, as I can almost Volt Switch for free. He didn't go for Pursuit though. Went for Rest. Is he going to reveal a Chesto Berry right here? Nope. What item are you running, bro? Rocky Helmet or something? Either way, just going to go right for the Flash Cannon, as I can damage this thing, and I can also dent the Claydol if you choose to go into that, as this is actually becoming annoying. This is actually annoying. Are you running? What are you running? What item do you have? Again, Flash Cannon is my safest play. That might have been a roll. I can potentially 3-hit KO him. We'll find out though. If he chooses to stay in right here, his only switch-ins would be his I guess his Heatmore and his Claydol, as he doesn't know if I'm Scarf or not. I could be Evilite, and I'm Analytic too. Ooh, damage, nice. I don't really want to stay in. Claydol, Slowking is a relatively safe play, as I can go for Scalds and spam them. Analytic Scarf, not even bad, as he was basically forced to attack him right there, not wanting to risk a roll. And once again, I could just go right for, I might just go for Fire Blast, and we're going to cut this out. I'm going to go for Fire Blast, as he actually ends up going out into his Abomasnow like I was expecting, and I'm able to nail it on the switch-in. So, yeah, that worked out amazingly for me. Definitely, that was a big threat to my team. I did not have much that wanted to switch in. I could revenge kill it, definitely, but it was just a threat. And I might just be that guy right here and go out to Gligar. Do I have any reason to be that guy though? No, I do not. Magneton is a fine switching, as I can take any hit he wants to go for. Get this out of here. What is this? Alright. What are you? Is that Scarf? We'll find out right here if he's Scarf or not. So yeah, he is Scarf, as he's able to outspeed me, which is great because that means I can go out into my Gligar as pivot switch and just go right for a safe U-turn. Definitely Scarf, as he was able to outspeed me, and he ends up going out to Claydol though. And Zoroark, the real one, is a good switch in too. Holy crap. Alright, so gonna bring out my Durant right now, and do you see a switching, guys? I do not see a switching. Gonna hit him with a crunch. Get out of my sight. Hustle boosted. I'm not even scared I'm gonna miss because I don't miss moves. Okay, I do miss moves. But yeah, either way, I'm actually just gonna. This is a threat. Even if he does go for Giga Drain, Druddigon is basically my safest play, and I can also get up my rocks now. I didn't want to go out to Slowking because I don't want to be taking Fire Blast plus Giga Drain damage and not be able to knock him back out since he's more than likely packing an Assault Vest on this thing. So I'm gonna get up my rocks right here as he ends up going out to his Spiritomb. And to be honest, after all that damage, I believe I could just click Outrage as I'll be able to knock him out. And he was running the Rocky Helmet. The reason I thought that that would be able to take him out is because he was running a lot of special defense. He took 34% from Magneton's Flash Cannon, so ends up going out into his Rotom Frost right now. That's completely fine by me. If he misses the Blizzard, he's dead. If he hits the Blizzard, nice free switch into my boy Durant. Kevin Durant just coming through. Now, like I said, I have a pretty free switch into my Durant. I think he has to hope I miss. To be honest, I should have just went out to Slowking, as I could have just Dragon Tailed any switching. And if I miss right here, you know, he'll be able to get off a lot of damage on me. But if I hit, that's nice, as I won't be able to. I don't know if I'll be able to 2-hit KO Heatmore, but I'll put it in range of any of my other attacks. So I'm gonna go right for the Iron Head right here, as I think he has to save this thing. Then again, I don't know what Samurott said he's running. Pretty cool to see Samurott in RU. I loved it a lot in Black and White and Black and White 2 NU. And look at this thing steal. Just look at this. This doesn't even look like it should be Pokemon based. It's like the Iron Giant. Anyway, this guy needs to pick a move. Unless I pause it. I probably will. I'll just pause it until he picks a move. Now this is one of the reasons why I wish that people would follow me, would just silently watch instead of talking, because this guy is distracted by the people talking. Obviously I have ignore on, but yeah, he's really distracted by the people talking. I see leftovers on the Samurai. I'm not sure how much superpower would do, but it's a strong move, so I'm gonna go for it, especially because Iron Head did 32%. I didn't feel like calcing, but I'm able to knock him out. Great, and it's looking like Slowking or Zoroark will basically win me the game. Durant has a pretty good chance as well, if it wants to, I suppose. All up to it. And I guess this stops him from spamming Blizzard, but then again, Slowking does the exact same thing. I'm just going to stay and go for superpower again, as I am not missing. That's a -1 superpower, doing 56%, as he's able to knock me out with the Fire Blast. And at this point I can just go out to my Zoroark and just click knockoff. Even if he ends up tricking me with his Rotom Frost, I would go for Sucker Punch first, and I could just click knockoff in the following turn, and I basically win. So I don't see him winning this game at all unless I whoa, I was like, what are you? Don't lie to me. But he ends up going out to, what? Stealth Rocks are up, bro. Alright, well, anyway, the game is over, and that's basically it. So yeah, good game, dude. And let us look for another battle real quick. We found one right away. This is actually the type of team I like to face, because I have HP flying on my Virizion for this. Shout out to my boy Kevin who passed me this team, by the way, even though it's kind of outdated-ish. But yeah, I'm gonna lead off with, holy crap, this what do you have for this, bro? I guess Magneton is a decent lead too. I'm expecting his Ariados lead. I'm gonna put Druddigon in the back just because it forces switches in it. Like, I want to lead off with Durant, but I want to put it in the back too. Can you just go back there? Whatever. I'll put Druddigon in the back as it forces in this thing, and I can go for knockoff, and it forces out this. So yeah, let's see how this is gonna work. He ends up leading off with his Clawitzer as I lead off with Durant. Horrible lead for me. I'm gonna have to switch out to my Assault Vest Slowking, even if he goes for Dark Pulse, predicting that. You know, that would be a good play, but I can't do anything about that. I don't know if this is Assault Vest or not. I'm just gonna go for Scald, as you know I get that nice burn chance. If I get it on Clawitzer, yay. If I burn something else on the switching, completely fine with that. His team looks to be Sticky Web. Well, it is Sticky Web, but he ends up going out to his Aromatisse. Durant is a relatively safe switching, but so is Magneton, as I can just I can threaten him with the Analytic Flash Cannon. I can actually threaten everything on his team with Analytic Flash Cannon, and Analytic working like even if I don't go last, if they switch out, it does damage. So he ends up going out to his Clawitzer, completely fine by me. I'm actually just gonna click Flash Cannon as he ends up going out to his Virizion. I was predicting, is that just, what is this? Should have went for HP Flying. I was predicting this. No, I shouldn't have went for HP Flying. That was the Flying play to make. I was predicting Rhyperior to want to come in to be Volt Switch Stopper. But now I can go out to Judreigon for basically free and get at my rocks, as he ends up going for the Sacred Sword. So if he's some sort of SD variant, that won't be able to 2-hit KO me because he is not running close combat. And I can just get at my rocks right here, as basically that will ensure that I break Ariados's Focus Sash, and it'll just assure some KOs with Durant. So he goes for Toxic. Did not see that coming. Really did not. So this is some sort of, I guess, special wall Virizion. It has to be a special wall Virizion. That means Durant sets up on it. Durant actually smacks his team, just looking at it. I just need to weaken Clawitzer just a bit more. That way I can OHKO it with +1 crunch. So I guess Gligar is a decent switching because I can just get a free U-turn. I didn't want to switch directly into my Magneton, but yeah, I can just get off a free U-turn, a slow U-turn, as that'll definitely help me out versus his team. So ends up going out to his Rhyperior. I'm just going to go out to my Slowking, as I will be able to hit him with a Scald. And I don't care if he switches out into his Aromatisse right here. I'm just preventing rocks, which is, you know, how you're supposed to play balance. Well, not how you're supposed to play balance, but I'm preventing rocks, which is, you know, putting me in a good position. So I'm going to go out to my Durant right now, as he ends up going for Moonblast. And, well, now I get off the needed damage I need on Clawitzer. So going to go right for the Iron Head, as unfortunately I missed my Moonblast on his Aromatisse. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't care. Whatever happens. So I'm going to go for it again. Don't land right here this time. Land right here. Right in the heart. Take him out. Just take him out. Or get off the damage I need on Clawitzer. That way I can set up later versus his Aromatisse. Though it might be hard now that I've missed an Iron Head. Really surprised that he stayed in with this. Then again, he doesn't have any switch-ins, but he stayed in again. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. This is a threat to his team. And now he goes out to Virizion, the counter. Once again, just going to use Gligar as a safe, slow U-turn. I don't care if he Toxics me. This isn't going to be doing anything in this battle anyway. And I get off that nice, safe, slow U-turn into my Slowking once again. And basically, he has no switch-ins now. I can Side Shock this. I could just go right for Scald. It is my best play. Even if he has Mega Horn or something, it won't be able to knock me out from full HP. And Scald is just my best play overall. Even if he wants to go out to Clawitzer, like I said, I get off that damage I need for anything. And if he goes out to Virizion and that thing dies, I just wreck him with Zoroark anyway. So I'm liking how this is going. Definitely. He's going to have to start making plays if he wants to get back into this. And that does a lot. That actually does a lot. To be honest, I'm not sure how much I'm losing by staying in. But then again, Judreigon is a rather safe play, as I can get off Sucker Punch damage after taking this Dark Pulse. Or not. Or not. Wait. Oh, yes. This isn't regular poison. Cool. I can just go right for Sucker Punch and get off as much damage as possible. I could also just go for Outrage. I think Sucker Punch is a better play, as even if he does switch out, I have switch-ins for every single member on his team. So I'm surprised he didn't lead off with Ariados to get off Sticky Web, if it is a Sticky Web. But now he goes out to it, as that just means I can go out into my my Magneton and click HP Flying now. If he wants to switch back out into Virizion, that'll die, and I'm pretty positive that Ariados will go down after Stealth Rock damage. So, and he might be thinking I want to go for like Flash Cannon or something. So we'll see how he wants to play this out right now. But either way, I'm just going to go right for the HP Flying. He might think it's HP Fire as well, so that'll work out for me later on. And I'm just able to knock out Ariados, so no Sticky Web for him. And the best thing he's going to do is get up rocks this game. And if he goes out into Virizion now, thinking he could tank that, well, you're wrong, buddy. I actually hope he does that. That'd be pretty cool. And I'm not really worried about like a DD Tyrantrum, because I do have Gligar at a good amount of HP. And once again, this thing isn't too much of a threat. It could potentially 2KO my Slowking. We'll find out right now, as he actually chooses to go for his Stealth Rocks as opposed to Earthquaking. And just going to go right for a safe Scald once again, as it's my best play to go for. Even if he wants to go out to Clawitzer or Virizion, just me getting rid of Rhyperior, as I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to do right now, leaves a lot for me to just start spamming Volt Switch with my Magneton. So that's going to work out for me, I think, more in my favor than his. And if he goes down to his Tyrantrum and tries to like set up right now or anything, I can just Dragon Tail that out. Virizion, I can live any hit and just go for Side Shock, which I won't be doing that though. I'm definitely not staying in versus Virizion. So goes out to Clawitzer. This is one of the Pokemon that I might actually stay in versus, as I want to weaken it. And again, you can take a hit, so his team is in Durant range. What don't I need? Slowking, I guess whatever, I'll just go for Dragon Tail, as I'm able to take his Dark Pulse and gonna force him out to Tyrantrum, as right now I guess we'll find out what type of set he is. I don't want to miss Dragon Tail, so I'll just go for Scald. It's a neutral hit. If he tries to Dragon Dance, I can get a burn potentially on him, and just any damage on him is going to be nice. Actually, do I even have to stay in? I have Gligar, and I can use Slowking as a pivot switch. So yeah, I'm gonna go out to my Gligar, as I can just click Earthquake now, as he decides to go for Ice Fang. Ooh, that's the plays I want to see, bro. Good job, good job. That's what you needed to do. So now I'm basically forced into my Durant, as we'll find out if he's actually Scarf right now. And I don't think he's Scarf, but I just died. Either way, Magneton is fine, as things are not working out in my favor. It doesn't matter though. I didn't know how much low kick from Zoroark does to Tyrantrum, and either way, I just want to go out into this and just click Volt Switch, to be honest. I just want to click Volt Switch, as I'm able to get off enough damage on him to the point where I can just sack my Slacking to the Ice Fang. And did I just choke actually? We'll see. How much is Clawitzer at? Alright, well, actually, I don't know if I choked, but I'm just going to go right for low kick right here, as I'll be able to knock him out at that range of HP. I'm thinking that Magneton can still come through, to be honest, so we'll see though. How much is this thing going to be at? 40%? I think I can win, yeah. Just going to go for knockoff, get rid of this thing's leftovers, as he ends up going for the Sacred Sword, which he can definitely knock me out with that. And now I believe HP Flying can win the game. Clawitzer is going to be at 28% when it comes in, so I'm hoping that modest analytic, well, not analytic boosted obviously, but a modest HP Flying will be able to knock him out. That sucks that I missed Iron Head, but you know, what can you do about that? That's the price of using Hustle. He's definitely specs Clawitzer, so it all comes down to will HP Flying knock him out. And I'm thinking, why does it say 29? Definitely, yeah, it says 28 here. I'm thinking with the you know, the nerf to Hidden Power, I won't be able to, but we'll see, as I actually am able to knock him out. So yeah, good game, dude. I actually don't know Clawitzer's stats. Let me see, how do you do this? Data, Clawitzer. Alright, so its special defense isn't even bad. Cool. Coming through. Anyway, let's look for another battle, and I'll pause until we find one. Alright, so we have found a battle versus you're scary. Super Mario Super. I think Jurgigan is a pretty good lead, as I can get up Stealth Rocks versus everything. Why are you so scary, man? Holy crap. Actually, Magneton, just because I can Volt Switch out. Yeah, you're too scary to want to lead off with. Gonna put Slowking in the back. Hi. As that means that I can, you know, bluff Slowking versus Moltres, and also versus this, make him go for knockoff, and I can go for low kick, etc., etc. So ends up leading off with his Moltres, as I lead off with my Magneton. Bro, who cares? That's a threat. See, do I really want to risk this thing this early? It's looking like Scarf Moltres. I don't care. Thank you for not being a bad player and predicting my Slowking. So I get off Analytic Volt Switch damage, which definitely shows that this thing is definitely Assault Vest, as you guys can see, which means it can't be running the Sleep Powder. So I'm gonna get up my rocks right here for free. He has one spinner, being Hitmonlee, and he has no switch-ins for Outrage. So I'm just gonna click it. I don't think Cofagris is a switch-in from Max Attack Outrage. We'll see though. Alright, you take that relatively well, but even if you burn me, I don't think you can take another one after. And especially after that, especially after all this damage he's doing to me. So, yeah, he definitely will be able to take another one. Holy crap, that's annoying. Slowking isn't a good switch-in. This is a threat. I'm just going to sack my Judging right here because I want to get a free switch-in to my Zoroark. That way I can just start spamming knockoff versus this thing. So once again, I'm just going to go right for the Outrage, as I am able to break through. It's definitely nice because it means that I'm able to get this free switch into my Slowking, and I can just go right for knockoff, knock this thing out. I also get to smack Tangrowth on the switch-in, getting rid of its Assault Vest, which means that Magneton doesn't really have a switch-in now for Volt Switch. So I'm gonna go out to my Gligar, as he is gonna go for Focus Blast, and basically what this ensures is I get a nice slow U-turn out. Well, it's faster than him, but I get a U-turn out into my Durant, which is what I wanted, or even my Magneton, which is definitely what I wanted. I need that slow U-turn, even though it's not slow versus Tangrowth, but I need that U-turn versus him, as he actually ends up going out to his Exploud. So this is even better for me, as I can easily just go out to my Durant, but I don't want to risk missing. I think that Slowking, quote-unquote Slowking, is a better play. And once again, I'm just going to click knockoff. Low kick, I guess, is a smarter play. Go for knockoff. I don't want to lose Zoroark. Yeah, low kick is a smarter play. Maybe he doesn't know I'm Zoroark. Maybe he thinks I'm Slowking. You definitely damaged Slowking, bro. I might just double right here, to be honest, into Magneton, predicting his Tangrowth, because it might not look like a prediction to him, but I do have Hidden Power Flying, which he might not see coming. So able to knock him out. I get a crit. I highly doubt that matter from 371 special attack, especially because I knocked off his Assault Vest. So I believe I was able to knock him out there, as he ends up going out to his Hitmonlee. I'm just going to click HP Flying once again, as he ends up doubling into Exploud, predicting my Gligar, and this is going to work out nicely for me, as I'm going to be able to go for it once again. He doesn't know it's HP Flying at this point, and I'm able to knock him out because of the Analytic boost last turn, and yeah, just basically able to knock him out. So ends up going out into his Moltres now. I think what's happening is that he just lost 2 Pokemon, and he was like, wow. So now, instead of going out into like this, which could actually take the hit, he goes out to Moltres, letting it take the Stealth Rock damage, and basically I can just go out to my Slowking for free. But he comes back. He comes back from his plays. He comes back as he's able to go out into his Shift Tree, and Gligar is a relatively safe switch-in. I don't want to lose to Hitmonlee, but at the same time, I think at this amount I'm fine, unless he has, like, you know, what's that attack called? Leaf Storm. But he ends up going for Defog, completely fine by me. Shift Tree was an annoying Pokemon, definitely, and I believe I can just go out into my Magneton. Magneton forces in his Moltres, as yeah, and as basically, yeah, I'm in a good position with this. So I feel like he's gonna go for Fire Blast here, but I'm gonna go for Volt Switch anyway, as he doesn't go for Fire Blast, because that gives me the free switch into my actual Slowking. And with Slowking, I can just double switch into my Zoroark. I didn't want to go out to Zoroark because I don't want to play mind games. If I double switch into Zoroark, I get a free knockoff versus everything on his team, so that's why I want to do that. So I'm gonna actually double switch right here into my Zoroark, predicting his Cofagrigus to want to come in, and if I'm able to knock that thing out with knockoff, I'm pretty sure the game is mine with my Slowking. As he actually ends up staying in, going for Fire Blast again, predicting that. Good play on his part. Well, actually, I don't know if he predicted that, but yeah, either way, I'm going to go for the Scald right here. Pretty sure he predicted that, actually. Well, if he stays in again, then he didn't predict that, but yeah, I'm positive he predicted. That was a good play. That was definitely a good play. Okay, I don't know if he predicted that, actually. He's just sacking Moltres. You need Moltres to win, but yeah, he ends up going out to Cofagrigus now. Completely fine by me. I can just go right for the Scald, get a potential burn on this thing, as he is going to go for the Pain Split, and I believe I have to sack Gligar at this point. So just going to sack it to this Cofagrigus, as yeah, I'm really surprised that he stayed in with Moltres for the second time. I thought he predicted me, but then he just sacked it. I guess Cofagrigus can just come through. This thing is a threat, wow. But he ends up going out to his Hitmonlee, letting it take unnecessary damage. Don't know how much I agree with that, as now I can just basically go out into my Durant and click Iron Head, knocking him out, and I can actually just go for the Hone Claws and I believe just smack this thing with a Crunch. So we'll see though how it works. Yeah, I'm thinking I just won the game right now. I don't think he should have sacked him on the. I think he should have went directly into this. But then again, he doesn't know if I was banned or not. And either way, I'm going to be able to 2-hit KO him with the Crunch, because I do have a Lumberry, even regardless of Hustle. That's great because now I can't miss. Though it was 100% accurate after Hone Claws anyway. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be a good game, dude. And where are we at on the time? We're at 27 minutes. So that's 3 battles. I think we're just going to leave it at that. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I thought he was making plays. I don't know. Maybe he was. I'm not going to, you know, knock him. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Some interesting games, very interesting games. Leave a like if you did. And until next time, later.